Hi everyone, today we're going to look at the Principles of Business, January 2023, Paper 2 Solutions. Feel free to message below if you interpreted the questions differently. So let's get started with the questions, and I hope that we can continue to learn together as we move forward. State two responsibilities of management to each of the following stakeholders. So we know that a stakeholder is a person or group of people who has interest in a business, right? So we have the customers and the employees. So the question is asking us to state two responsibilities of management to each of the following stakeholders. So we know that management must always provide quality goods that are safe and useful for customers, as well as provide fairly priced goods and services. So let's look at the employees. So the employees management must pay employees fairly, and they must provide a safe and healthy working environment for the employees to operate in. Let's move on to the next question. Identify two stakeholders of a business other than customers and employees. So we know that a stakeholder is a person or a group of people who has interest in the business, right? So the government has interest in the business because government would receive tax revenues from the business, which would enable them to perform their obligations towards society. The shareholders and the owners, they are interested in the business because of course they want to maximize on the profits. The suppliers are interested in the business because the business is actually their customers, right? So the more products that the business demands from the suppliers, the more profits that the suppliers make. Society is also interested in the business because the business would provide employment for society. All right, so these are the stakeholders of a business other than the customers and employees. So they asked us to identify two, but I identified five in this slide. Let's move on to the next question. List four strategies that could be used to motivate employees in a business. So I have five here: increase wages, providing promotion, rewarding incentives, providing feedback by way of appraisals, and setting performance rates. So increased wages often leads to increased productivity. This is because employees would have more to lose since it is harder for them to find a job that would be paying that particular salary. This would now cause them to be motivated to do good work in order to keep their job, right? Then we have providing promotion or rewarding incentives. So employees would be triggered to, expand more effort in order to show appreciation, as well as to ensure that they continue to receive the benefits of working for this particular organization. So when managers rewards incentives or provide promotions for employees, it actually triggers them now to expand their efforts to work better within the organization in order to keep benefiting from the perks of that particular organization. Then we have providing setting performance rates, and providing feedback on performance by way of appraisals. So performance appraisals and setting performance rates, these can be effective tools or effective strategies that would tend to cause employees to be more motivated, because employees would have goals that they are focused on achieving. So because of these goals, they tend to be more motivated, especially if they receive feedback on their progress. This can now improve the employees' performances in order for them to gain, high appraisal or a high performance rates, etc. Right? So these are effective strategies that could be used to motivate employees in a business. Let's go on to the next question. Line 2 benefits of teamwork to the success of a business. So we have enhanced cohesion between team members, resulting in cooperation and expansion of a business, and improved quality of work due to the pool of ideas of the team members. So let's talk about the enhanced cohesion. So when we have a team, we're talking about a group of people coming together to achieve a common goal. So if we have a group of people coming together, so when they're working together, they get to understand each other's personality. They get to understand each other's train of thought, etc. Right? So it means that they would be encouraged to cooperate. Because remember, they want to achieve a common goal. They're understanding each other. They're building bonds with each other. So it results in increased cooperation and expansion of a business. Because if the team members are cooperating, it means that they are going to fulfill their obligations quicker. And this would lead to increased profits for the organization because, of course, productivity would increase. And if there is increased profits, then there would be expansion of the business, right? So let's look at another benefit, which would be improved quality of work. So when we have a team, we have a group of people with different strengths, different ideas coming together. So we have a pool of ideas, we have a pool of strengths. Now each team member would utilize their strength and pull together their ideas to create quality products and services. So we're going to have job enrichment taking place, right? So two benefits of teamwork. So we have enhanced cohesion, which would lead to expansion of a business, and improve quality of work due to the pooling of ideas of the team members. Let's move on to the next question.